Hey guys, it's Mewtwo is Strong, and welcome to the next part of my Pokemon HeartGold walkthrough. In the last part, we watched the credits, and in the part before that, we defeated the champion. Now, after we have beaten the game, there is quite a few things we can do. Actually, a lot of things. And right when we go downstairs, because we start off in our room, obviously, our mother tells us that we have to go to Professor Realm, because he has something to give us. So let's go head on over there now. Man, I haven't recorded in a long time. Yes, so Professor Elm gives us an access ticket, so now we can travel to the Kanto region. And we have to go to the fast ship, which is in Almine City. Yes, quite a big thing in the after game. You can take on an entire new region. Well, it's not new. Wow, I can't even believe I said that. Now the fast ship is way down here. We have to go into this building, and is the audio a little bit low? I'm sorry if it is. Oh, good. This is where he upgrades the national. Yeah, he updates our Pokemon Pokedex to the national Dex. I thought he was gonna check how many Pokemon I caught, because I've only caught like 20. That's not a lot to those professors. Yes, we will drop by. Now, unlike what most people do, I don't know, I just like going in order when we go to the Kanto region, because in the Kanto region you can take on the gyms in any order you please, but the way I do it, I like to go all the way from Pallet Town. I like to start in Pallet Town, even though there are some events you have to do before that. I like to start off in Pallet Town and just do it like you would normally do. Okay, you must be the last passenger. Alright, we are now on the SS Fast. And there are multiple trainers we can battle, but first... Yes, but now we must go find a lost girl. Yes, that's a little bit of a side thing. But it is required for you to find her before you can leave the ship. Somehow we'll just never arrive into the city, which is a bit weird. So now, we have to find her. Now, I know she's down here somewhere. Yes, we can't go over here because this guy doesn't really like us to do that. Which is not very nice, but he will move sooner or later. Yes, this ship is a bit different than it was in Gold and Silver, actually a lot different. And there are also some trainer battles in here if you want to do that, but, yeah. I want to get to Kanto as soon as possible. I actually don't know where the girl is in this game. Yeah, that's great when a person doesn't even know something when they're doing a walkthrough and... Oh, this is the granddad. I know where she was in Gold and Silver. She was in the captain's quarters. Ah, yes, I recall now. As soon as I recalled the events of Gold and Silver, I remembered you have to do basically the exact same thing in this game. But now we have to battle this guy. now after we've battled this guy, he goes back to his post, which he should have been at in the first place, but you know, we'll just let it slide. And now, because we got that guy back to his post, I'm pretty sure this guy will move now, or he'll at least allow us to pass. Yes, he will allow us to pass now. We are in the engine room, which we can now climb this ladder. And we are at the captain's quarters, where the little girl will be right here. Which, I don't know how she got past that one guy. He's supposed to be guarding, and yeah, he failed. Now, unlike Gold and Silver, however, where you just take her immediately back to her grandfather, you must play a game of hide and seek. Which, yes, is a bit random. So let's go find her. I know she isn't that hard to find. I think she's down here, actually, so she's not... Where is she? Ah, she's right here. Now she's back at her grandfather's room, as you'd like to say. And he gives us the metal coat, which will allow Onyx to evolve into Steelix. And I think it also boosts Steel-type moves, but I'm not sure. Yeah, as soon as you find his granddaughter after you play the game of hide and seek, you arrive in Vermillion City. So basically, if you never do that, I guess you'll be on this ship forever. Yes, that is a bit weird. But that's how it works. And now, we are in Kanto! The newly remixed music. And stuff is mostly the same. And Suicune! No! Oh my goodness. No! He fled! And oh geez, sudden time change. Well, it is a water type. And now we cannot go east of Vermillion City because there is a Snorlax blocking our way, and is also blocking Diglett's cave, so we cannot go in that cave either. So we can't go that way yet. And this guy, what is this guy gonna do? They won't be defeated. So now, yeah, we can go take on the Vermillion City Gym Leader right now if you wanted, but I'd like to go in order, so I'm not going to do that just yet. And the Pokemon fan club is also still here, so let's go see what happens if we go inside of it. Yes, it has changed quite a bit since we were last here about 3 years ago. Though in reality it was only about 1 year. Oh yes, the story about his Rapidash. And he gives us a rare candy after we listen to that story, since he gave his bike pass to Red quite some time ago, and because we obviously already have a bike. So yeah. Yeah, there's not really much else. And oh, this guy. His Machop is still doing his job. Preparing land. 3 years later, and the project still hasn't made much progress, sadly. Looks like it's cleared a little bit of land, but not a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's left in this town, other than those houses that I don't really like to explore. I'm just that lazy. Now we can take on trainers. And just so I can take on a regular trainer in Kanto and so you can hear the remix music, I'll do that right now. Oh yes, I feel I should mention something else. Another thing that's different from Gold and Silver, the Kanto region is vastly different. In Gold and Silver, it was very short and didn't have much in it, and I'll answer it fine. Yeah, since you probably know I have to say the reason would be because of the limitations, but since now there isn't that much limitations, they have made it much longer to what it was originally like, because in Gold and Silver, a lot of the big buildings and stuff closed down, like the Pewter City Museum and the Safari Zone. Yeah, that's in Johto right now, but now there's another building there. And yeah, they pretty much just made it all much better, made it better and whatnot. And they also added more trainers, and they obviously gave them more recent Pokemon. But now I'm going to change my team up a bit. And I'll send out Houndoom, and maybe a Azumarill. Now let's take on these two, and then we'll probably call it a day. I forgot Surf now hits your teammate as well. I hate how they changed that. That annoys me so much. Now we will battle this guy, because I kind of want to make this video a little more longer than like 12 minutes. But now that is the end of this route, and we cannot go into this, the underground pathway just yet, because the power plant is having a problem that is preventing the usage of the underground path, because obviously, it'd be way too dark. And that guy must apparently have his tea now, because he no longer prevents you from going in either. And the Silph Co is also still here, which why wouldn't it still be there? But we cannot access the upper floors because of problems, I think. Yes, the electricity doesn't work. But we also get an upgrade from the security guard, which will allow us to evolve Porygon into Porygon 2 if you need to evolve it. But yeah, you can tell you can no longer go to the top floors of Silph Co. I can imagine why they'd change that. I'm going to show one more thing. I think we can still do it. Oh wait, no, I remember. That event is a little bit longer than what I want it to be. And because my camera battery is running out, I'm going to end the part off right now. So, thank you for watching.